when stupid Karens try to fight cops. My gosh, what do you actually look like a banshee right now? Do you have the screen to match?
This entitled Karen is about to attack this police officer in the most brutal way possible and be forced to face the consequences.
Get out of here. Get the... Hey, let me go.
But that's just one of 5 examples of when stupid Karens try to fight cops and learn why you should never mess with the law. Starting with the case of Jenny Rose Saunders, who was found on April 26, 2022, driving a car with a suspended registration. However, when a local officer went to confront her about this, she decided to give them a night they wouldn't forget.
How are you, man? Officer Balzar, Scotsman, please. Your license, registration, insurance?
Yeah, thank you.
You have your license? You have your license, registration, insurance?
Yep, not a problem. Thank you.
I need your license.
Not a problem, thank you. Who are you talking to, me or the phone?
Ma'am, your license, registration, and insurance. If you don't comply, I will break the window and you will be placed under arrest. You understand that?
In typical Karen fashion, she starts by being as awkward as physically possible and refuses to talk to the cops. If this is all that this case entailed, then it'd be just another day in the life for these officers. But this was just the start of an extremely dangerous and shocking situation.
Shocking
Ma'am,
taser?
step out of the vehicle.
Sorry, I'm trying to call someone to make sure that I'm safe.
Step out of the vehicle.
Well, guess what? You have the cops here to help you. Yay! Congratulations. And my things are overlapping again, but y'all don't usually sit on the left side. But yeah, if you want to save 10% with GamerSupps, use code SPIT at checkout. There's the insert.
Vehicle. You are safe.
This entitled Karen is about to attack this police officer in the most brutal way possible and be forced to face the consequences.
Get out of here. Get...
Did I just start the video over somehow? I think I did. I sure did. Well,
Karens
let me
try to
fix
fight
that.
cops. Found on April 26th of when stupid Karens try to fight. Starting with the case of Jenny Rose Saunders, who was found on April 26, 2022, driving a car with a suspended registration. However, when a local officer went to confront her about this, she decided to give them a night they wouldn't.
You have your license? You have your license, registration, and insurance?
Yep, not a problem. Thank you.
I need your license.
Didn't go far enough. Dang it,
If
method.
you don't comply, I will break the window and you will be placed under arrest.
Take 2.
You understand that?
In typical Karen fashion, she starts by being as awkward as physically possible and refuses to talk to the cops. If this is all that this case entailed, then it'd be just another day in the life for these officers. But this was just the start of an extremely dangerous and shocking situation.
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
Oh, I love it when they shatter the window and the person doesn't comply.
I'm trying to call someone to make sure that I'm
Step
safe.
out of the vehicle. You are safe. Stop.
I don't feel safe. I do not feel safe.
We going fast with the window?
Arm.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Hey, ma'am, lower the window. You're gonna hurt this officer.
Lower your window.
Ma'am, lower
your window with your other arm.
Ma'am, lower
your
the
window with your other arm.
This officer is now trapped and unable to move, but that doesn't seem to concern the woman, and instead of winding down the window and complying with orders, she decides to escalate things even further.
You are now under arrest.
Ma'am,
You are
lower
now
the
under
window.
arrest.
Ma'am, lower the window.
You are now under. Stop.
Hold, break it.
Ma'am, lower the window. Ma'am, lower the window. Ma'am, lower the window.
You gotta pull that window out or do something. Watch out.
Send an additional unit.
There we go. Wow.
You're arrested.
The balls this lady actually has. Yippee! Yay, shattered window. Yoink. To actually trap the officer's arm and then proceed to stare him directly in the eyes, reach over, and raise the window even more. Why did you break my window? I don't know, because you're trying to cut the officer's arm off with it. Hello?
Now,
Why? What did I do? I'm just trying to call my
Aggravated
raise the window, an officer. Can we open this?
Raise the window of an officer, black.
Here he stands, a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight. Born of grief and forged in shadow,
I know you're on that table again. Get down before you fall and hurt yourself. Welcome home, honey. I hope you had a good day at work. Do you want blue or lemon lime creatine Gamerade before your workout? Honey? Justice.
if you want to get strong and energized to fight crime, drink Gamerade by GamerSupps. Zero sugar Electrolytes for hydration, plus more benefits and flavors of blue and lemon lime. Get yours today by using code SPIT at checkout to save 10%. Justice, justice, justice.
Aggravated assault on aggravated
Raise the
assault.
window, an officer. Can we open this?
I didn't realize he could put my.
That he can put my what? Here,
Can
to
we open this
continue.
door?
Why are you guys doing this right
Ma'am, you're
now?
under arrest.
What did I do?
You
Can
assault an
tell me
officer with
what
your
I
window.
did,
You're
you
arrested for
guys?
aggravated assault against a police officer.
I'll have to
Correct.
collecting
Tell
things.
me what
They
I
may
did.
die.
I am
I'll try my
under
best.
here.
You're under arrest.
Under arrest for
Step out of the
what?
car.
Step out of the
Step out
car.
of the car.
You're
Turn around,
questioning that
Batman.
after.
Under arrest for what? Can you
Aggravated
Hey,
assault.
Oogie Boogie, thank you for the
Probably
follow.
for aggravated assault. Could you please tell me?
Karens like this always
What?
seem to have a major case of selective hearing and only choose to listen to things that benefit them. Initially, this was just
How was that assault? Do we need to explain it to you? You are definitely aware of what happened. You're definitely aware. You're just playing dumb, and that doesn't work.
a simple traffic law stop and could have even been a misunderstanding or false flag. But her violence and ignorance landed her with an assault charge and the bill for a broken window.
Pat her down real quick. Yeah, search her now.
Serious right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
Do you have a mother? Do you have a sister?
We're past that already. You're under.
No, I do not have a mother. I was birthed from the sky. That's exactly what happened. I don't have a mom. Nope. The clouds gave birth to me. I just appeared. I just came out of nowhere, just spawned into existence as a grown man. Do you have a sister? Why do you want to know? I'm not going to tell you.
Arrest for aggravated assault. He told you multiple times to lower your window, open the door, and then when he put his
Oh,
arm
there's
through
a
your window and he
Minecraft.
intentionally raised the window
said I am
and then hurt
trying-
this officer. Now you're under arrest for aggravated assault. And plus,
You are accusing me of something I did not do.
you're not.
We
You're
saw
under
you
arrest.
do it.
Are you guys serious right now?
Step into the vehicle. Watch your head.
Yeah, so can I
You're so serious.
Step into the vehicle and watch your head.
Perhaps the most shocking part of this case is that this woman isn't drunk and she's not on drugs. She's just high on entitlement and displaying only the
So she's just a bitch. That's all she is, like one of the top tier Karens over here. Completely sober. So we are actually insane. You're born in a volcano. Wow. Like that baffles me. How do these people exist?
worst symptoms.
So you're not giving me any chance to retrieve my stuff or make sure my things are okay?
We gotta make sure the officer's arm's okay.
You're not gonna tell me why I was pulled over to
Ma'am,
begin
watch your
with?
foot. Watch your foot. You explain everything. Just watch your foot.
He
No,
would
you're not
explain it
gonna
to
explain-
you, but you didn't roll
And
down your
things
window to
don't
talk.
change back at the station either.
You're gonna get some more. You guys plan to put your hands against the wall. On the wall.
The window
On them.
to the
I
wall.
really
to the
do not.
wall.
You want to get obstruction too? But you're not following instructions is your problem.
I want to touch the wall. If you're concerned about like germs and stuff, just say, "Can I wash my hands after?" or something. I don't know. Just put your hands on the freaking dang wall.
On the wall.
No, they're not. They're not touching.
Are you gonna clean them?
Put them on the
Oh
wall.
my gosh.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
So could you clean it for me, please?
Do you? No.
Oh,
Put your hands
so
on the
then
wall.
I'm putting them on the wall.
Ma'am, I'm not
They're
gonna have
not
sex with
moving.
you.
They're not moving. I
Place
assure
them.
you.
I don't want your shirt.
Can I pee?
want no.
Can I
Put
pee?
your hands on the wall now.
I need
I'm
to
not
pee.
asking you a question.
Can I pee?
Place your arms on the wall. If I have
Hey,
to
after
hold
put the
them,
hands on the wall.
When I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wowzers.
If somebody could just, listen, it would be so hard, right? It would be done already.
I'm so sorry that you have such a life, because I do too. But Jesus, you picked the wrong job.
Yeah, I picked the wrong.
Wow, you must pick the wrong job. Must be awful. Yeah, you picked the wrong adventure. Yeah, what do you do for your living, huh? What do you do?
Yeah, you did.
Thankfully, Jenny Rose was taught a harsh lesson. When she
Jenny
was charged
Rose.
with aggravated assault on a police officer, resisting arrest, and obstruction of justice, it was also quickly discovered that she had an active warrant out for her arrest in New Jersey and a fugitive warrant out in Pennsylvania. This clearly wasn't the first time Jenny Rose had been on the wrong side of the law.
Well, dang it, Jenny Rose, what did you do? By golly gee, bless your little heart, Jenny Rose. What did you do? What, you have 2 warrants? What? I want to know now. What is the history of Miss Jenny Rose?
Law, but at least she didn't lash out at the cops in the same way this next Karen did. In the morning of May 26, 2023, a janitor had asked this woman to leave the bathroom so he could enter and clean everything, but the woman got extremely aggressive.
Wait. Hold on. The dress. The butterfly dress. Didn't we watch someone wear... Someone was wearing a butterfly dress in the video that we watched earlier today. Unless they have the same dress. I think it was in Florida as well. Because I remember this is earlier, but this is... Because I thought it was the lady that was... Was it the one that was squatting? Yeah, this one's different, but it had, like, I think it's the same butterfly dress
with
almost.
The janitor, arguing and shouting profanities at him. Cops were called, and this is the extremely strange and violent interaction that followed.
Yeah, ID on us.
Or at least something, it was a similar dress.
No, why do I need to give you my ID?
Because I'm conducting an investigation.
I'm going to report you when I get done. Give you the
what's your name?
information that I need, and I'm putting this. I'm telling
What's
you
your
on
name?
film.
The gas
Despite
station,
her
that's
reluctance
right.
to give it up, the cop...
Thank you for reminding me. We watched too many Kieran videos today. Yeah, I think they're pretty similar. I think the butterflies were larger on the other lady's dress, but I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Princess Frost, thank you for the follow.
Soon learned her name was Maya and that she was far from pleased with the events of that morning, already claiming that she was going to report this officer just seconds into the interaction. And as you may expect, her unsatisfyingly stale demeanor wouldn't stop here.
All right, ma'am, you can lose the attitude or I'll just put you in handcuffs.
You can do what you got to do.
You're not in control.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
So I'm going to tell you right now, you can lower your voice. I'm going to put you in handcuffs and take you to jail for disorderly conduct. I'm going to inform you of some city ordinances, such as...
Why do you think that you are in control, ma'am? You versus the officer, the one who has a badge. I don't think you have the authority as the officer does. Our butterfly dress is a red flag. Apparently they are. We saw 2 today.
We have a no camping in the city of Key West. Essentially, if you have a barrier between yourself and the ground and or your personal elements, that is camping. It does not matter if you're asleep or not. If you're caught camping, from this point forward, you can and will be arrested.
The cop then politely informs Maya of a few laws pertinent to her current situation, as she seems to be camping in the local parks, which in the city of Key West is illegal. But
I mean, at least he's explaining, like, hey, this is why. This is the reason. Specifically, if you do this, that's called camping. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
predictably, she takes offense to this as well, and threatens to send the video she took of this simple interaction to her lawyer.
So if you turn around and film this,
I did. I gave that to my lawyer yesterday.
Stop. Ma'am, I'm only going to tell you one more time not to raise your voice to me.
I'm not yelling. This is how
I have not yelled at you.
So don't ask me any questions, because this is how I talk.
Ma'am, last warning. I'm just going to put you in handcuffs. You're not going to yell at me. You're not going to scream at me. You need to turn around and film the rules and regulations of all the parks and city beaches, because if you break any of those city ordinances, you can and will be arrested. Here's your identification. All these warnings will be annotated. Well, that's not very nice. That's very rude, actually.
Unfortunately, Maya didn't find this particularly funny, and actually took so...
She said, kiss my ass, and he's like, well, that was rude. And you know what? She could have just kept walking. Apparently, she thought, oh, you're making a joke out of this? Well, I don't find that funny. I'm coming back to fight. Honey, you could have just left. You could have walked away and been done. And been done.
So much offense that she decided to call 911
Wow,
despite the
Miss
cops'
Houston
goodwill
911.
in letting her go. This prompted them to track her down just minutes after sending her on her way for another, more serious discussion.
Another.
Put your phone down. Put your bag down.
So I guess the
They're
911.
arresting me now.
Turn around, face the wall, put your hands behind your back. I'm arresting you for misuse of 911.
There
You
it
have a legitimate emergency and you have 2 police officers standing in front of you.
Let's go so I can report you.
Stop. Face the wall.
Report me for
Don't
doing my
touch me.
job
I do not
correctly.
want you
Thank
patting
you.
me
I
down
would
or
love a
I
good
don't care. That's
review.
not how this works.
Do not touch me.
Ma'am, stop. You're not getting in my vehicle unless I search you.
So you need to call a female. Do not f***ing touch me.
That is not how
If
this
you
works.
touch me, I swear to God, I'm going to kick. I'm going to fight. I swear to God.
Separate.
I guess it depends on like the state, county, or whatever if they're required to bring a female in if one is requested. I mean, not one is always present, unfortunately. Here's the thing: if you didn't call 911, you wouldn't be in the situation. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be searched by a man either. However, I'm not the one misusing 911 or committing any crimes to be searched.
No, you're not touching me.
Ma'am.
Yes, threatening to kick. Oh! Oh, she kicking.
Touch me. I got a f***ing dress on.
You need to stop.
Yeah, you
In
kicked,
fairness,
unfortunately.
she
We
did
had to
warn
take you
them,
down.
and as the cop said, that's just not how this works. Maya is delivering a masterclass in how to turn what was initially just a simple discussion into a litany of criminal charges. And
It was just a discussion, guys. She didn't even get a citation. Bite mark. Oh boy. She didn't even get a citation. A ticket, nothing. She just basically got a verbal warning, technically. Hey, don't do this. Be on your way. Goodbye. And now, apparently, we're going to start biting an officer and kicking them?
there was actually even more to this scuffle than meets the eye.
No, I did not bite you. I did not f***ing bite you.
Did I bite
What is that?
myself?
I did not do that.
All over.
You
Just stand
lying.
right there.
You scraped me, and I do have injuries.
Ma'am?
You see that shit?
You need to
Don't
calm
play
down.
To get
with me.
tested now for
You threw me to the
stuff.
ground like a f***ing man.
You tried to elbow me.
You can't.
Because you tried to
Kid,
touch my vagina.
Stop.
What?
Get the from over me like
Do
that.
not.
Last time I checked, that's not in
If
your
you
gut.
swipe me up, that's more.
Well, you've already elbowed me.
That's the vajayjay ain't your waist. Last time I checked, unless I'm just not normal.
Bit him.
Because you tried to touch my vagina.
Nobody tried to touch
And you
your
did
vagina,
not get
ma'am.
elbowed. You lying now.
We didn't see the bite. See, the thing is with cop cams, they can't see everything. You can only see what's in front of you. So they probably could have seen, like, their chest could have been down, but their head up where they could see her biting. So unfortunately, we, as the cop cam, cannot see that.
You trying to make the
Okay.
situation worse. But I
Unfortunately,
got
we
it
can't
on
see
camera.
everything.
And so do we.
Maya bit, kicked, slapped, and elbowed these cops in the takedown, and she's trying to claim that they were being abusive to her. Eventually, a second set of officers arrived on the scene to assess the situation. And would you believe it? She continued to
I'm just
act
built
violent and
different, yeah.
disorderly and was taken into custody on 2 counts of battery on a cop, 1 of resisting arrest, and another of misusing 911. Maya was definitely old enough to know better, but it's almost more
Leave it,
disappointing to
Maya.
see an 18-year-old act the same way. This girl was pulled over after multiple calls were received alerting police to what seemed like a heavily impaired driver.
Aw.
Apparently, she was swerving around the road, driving into oncoming traffic, and had even hit multiple things with her car.
Yeah? What kind of errands you running?
You know, grocery shopping, filling bills, just
Filling-
adult things.
Ma'am, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm just pilling my bills. But you're a dragon. I have an elf. I got commercial dragon trait, so lore being written as a full story kind of thing. But you know, yeah, adult things, just pilling my bills.
Where were you coming from?
I am on the way to pick up on my friend, and I don't like doing things by myself because I have anxiety, so I like people coming on rides with me. So I was gonna go pick her up. So
Typically, if people have high anxiety, they wouldn't be driving on the wrong side of the road. That typically would increase anxiety for you and the other people that you're coming up against.
I can.
But it seemed like a friend wasn't the only anxiety alleviance that this girl needed on her trip to complete all of her adult tasks, as the cops immediately spotted several suspiciously rectangular pills on the front seat.
We pretty much stay simple then.
What's that?
Ma'am, is your ID in your purse? All right, I'll get it. I'll get it. Hey,
No, don't reach.
Stand over there at the end of your car. Do you hear me?
Okay, but if you were more respectful about it, if I'm just saying,
All right,
if we're all humans here, if you were more.
We're all humans? What? I didn't know. Actually, no, I'm an elf, so I'm not technically not a human. So, what is this? What are we pulling out over here? If you were more respectful, I don't know, if you were more respectful and not doing drugs and driving and, you know, putting people's lives at risk, you know? Is that the drug bag? Clearly. The pot wall. You don't exist in 20. Oh gosh, people with anxiety on the road are typically hypervigilant. Yes, I'm aware of my surroundings constantly. I'm constantly looking everywhere. Oh gosh, I'm Canadian. What does that make me? I don't know. I'm American. I don't even know what I am anymore. I feel like some of us are just not human.
More respectful about it. I'm just
About
Where's
what?
your ID at?
Where are we getting at
in
with
here?
this?
Can I look for my wallet? Well, like,
No.
why?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you're Canadian.
The thing is, that's my property. You have no choice.
Have a
Actually,
choice?
I do, because I found friggin' Xanax bars on your driver's seat. If you want to explain something, explain those.
Girl, the fact that you just
Girl.
my stuff.
They were in plain view.
Yep.
Yeah, they weren't hiding. They didn't have to search the vehicle. They literally looked down and saw it. Why do you have it in your seat? You're very bad at this.
As the interaction continues, the girl seems to become more and more incoherent and confused. It's almost like she knows the pennies dropped and starts to become more and more confrontational.
Would you like to sit down on the grass over there?
I can sit down in my phone.
No.
No, you
What if
cannot.
I just have to like hand
No.
up everything?
No, you're not getting back in your car. You can sit on the grass over there, or we can sit in the back of this car here. Whichever one you
Grass.
prefer.
Ew.
I'm gonna get my phone.
No, you're not. You're staying right here.
Okay, but why can't I get my phone to like at least have?
You're
my
not getting
own
back in that
thing?
car until they're done.
Okay, but I feel like I.
Do you not understand what's happening here? I'm just gonna get my phone. Like, this is just like a friendly meetup over here. Oh yeah, let me get my phone so I can chill on it. What? No.
Should be able to. It's my right to like record anything that's happening in
Everything's
my
being
life.
recorded right
I
here.
know, but why can't I record it for myself?
You're not going back in that car.
But why can't I? Record?
You can request this recording.
You can come with me to my car. My phone
Hey.
is right on that seat. One of y'all can come to me to that seat to get my car.
Unfortunately for her, the cops have now had enough of her rambling and decide to get down to business, and we get the pleasure of seeing her try to explain away everything.
Has your car always
It's
been
like
like
a
that in the
heavy
front?
sedative.
Yes, I have. Yeah, honestly, what happened first? Okay, see this part of my car?
I'm sorry, the music is really funny. The background is very subtle, but it's pretty funny.
I do.
One day I came back from work, like, just like, was like getting off and shit. That was missing. No clue how it was missing.
Oh, no clue.
When I got here, I saw your demeanor, your actions, and all that stuff, okay? I'm looking at your pupils, I'm looking at your eyes, and I think that you might be under the influence of some type of narcotic. Not alcohol, but I believe in narcotic.
Hi, Ganga.
Okay?
See
So
you
based
later.
off what I'm seeing so far, would you be willing to do a field sobriety test to dispel my suspicions that you're under the influence of any type of narcotic?
It's never a good idea to decline these tests, but with how terribly the girl performed in them, she'd probably have a better chance of testing her luck in court. As you may expect, she was quickly put in handcuffs, and that's when her behavior went from dazed to dangerous.
I'm looking for harassment. Ooh, damn, girl. You're touching me up.
Down. I said, face down.
Really playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the drugs are taking effect now. She's acting a little bit more. Woo!
You want to try that?
Oh, you want to choke? Damn, girl. Ow, ow.
You made a mistake. You want to choke? Yeah, now you got the other cops helping.
Oh, you want to choke me out, girl? You want to choke me out, girl?
No, ma'am, I sure don't.
Oh, you really want to choke me out, girl?
Hey, everyone. Don't do drugs. Or else you're gonna be like this chick and I'll be reacting to you and we're all gonna be questioning you, okay? Alright, don't do the drugs. Alright? I will judge you accordingly if I see you on this video and I want your autograph. Because it'd be really funny. And then I'll scold you more. Yeah, drugs are bad, okay? I'm scaring you? What do you mean? I'm scaring you, not the lady back here that's like, oh, he gonna choke me out. Are you sure it's me? Are you sure I'm the one intimidating you? Huh? Am I the scary one? I question myself every day. You know what, Sam? I question myself. Oh, I will judge you. If you're on one of these videos, expect full force.
You wanna choke me?
With the delirious girl
Door
finally
slam.
secured in the back seat, the only danger left now is to the sanity of the officer made to drive her back to the station.
Oh, no.
Last time one of you guys took me to the mental hospital, my grandparents could not find me for weeks! And you officers were like, oh!
What drugs make you kind of like, and then, What? This is happening so fast. All these emotions that we're going through.
You're gonna be
Thank you for the follow, Ryoko.
But all you guys do is lie.
Hey, ma'am, you have a right to remain silent.
That's gonna be a fun ride out there. Yeah. Man, I can still hear her screaming.
The banshee.
I can still hear her.
You can hear her in the distance, in the back of a cop car, with the windows rolled up. That's not the drugs, it's just her. Maybe she really needs those drugs. She probably does. Hey, you know what? Ashley, here, go ahead and take the Xanax. Go ahead. You get knocked out. She a banshee? And she's a banshee. I haven't heard any spells being cast, so I think the banshee is screaming over here.
I can still hear her.
And it seems like the female officer's driving her. Poor lady. And then the two male officers just laughing.
Jeez.
Unfortunately, it's unknown what she was charged with, but it's likely amounted to a DUI and resisting. Lastly, though, the only place more common to see a Karen than screaming at cops is at an airport, screaming at cops. At Salt Lake City International Airport, this woman had just been informed that she'd have to give up her aisle seat and instead take one in the middle. A reasonable request with many possible causes, but it ended up causing her to go absolutely ballistic and giving us one of the most hilarious Karen freakouts of all time.
I told them, then the girls let me sit where I wanted to sit, and then they took me off the plane. But
you know, if I pay for an aisle seat and they said, hey, you have to get in the middle seat, I don't know what the reason is. I would be upset about it, yes, because, you know, I have some extra space on my right. Now I'm going to be squeezed between two people I don't know, more than likely. Yeah, or, like, yeah, I'm not going to be happy with it, but guess what? I'm just going to suck it up and do it. You know, or ask for some sort of compensation for it. You know, if it's a more expensive of a seat. Yeah, upon landing, exactly. I didn't get my seat.
I walked off allowing. They did not arrest me. They did not handcuff me. They did not touch me to get off the plane.
What's going on? So nobody.
They need to let me, either they need to buy me a hotel ticket and get me back to New York, or they need to let me aboard the plane.
If she wants to get back on the plane, then she's gonna have to calm down first. Airlines like these value customer comfort more than anything and reserve every right to refuse boarding. There's a reality where this woman calms down, apologizes, and accepts her middle seat fate. But that'd be too simple for a Karen like this.
Your behavior, okay?
My behavior?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a plane.
I think we may have seen this one actually a long while back as like one of the first Karen videos, maybe. I don't know. So we're gonna watch it again. I mean, it's a short video, it's fine. My behavior? What's wrong with my behavior? I don't know. Stop acting like the crazy person you are.
For the aisle seat, they gave me
aisle
an E,
seat.
which is a middle seat. That
Okay.
is not what I paid for.
You have your ID?
What does that have to do with anything?
Right now the police are here. We're going to find out the who, the why, the what. So I just need to know
Okay,
who
well,
you
you
are.
better.
Yeah, let's go have a seat over there. Come over here so that...
And she bought a plane, the whole plane.
All right, well, you better get me a hotel.
And then she had to sit in the middle seat.
No, I would like to hear what people are saying.
Just have a seat. You can have a conversation.
I'm allowed to hear what they are saying.
Right there, because I'm going to catch up with you. Okay?
How is that thin ice? What have I done? They have tried to work with me by taking me off the plane?
Yeah, we have definitely seen this before. I'm still gonna watch it, but the hand motions to take me off the plane, like, why is this even a thing? Oh my gosh, we got the hand motions, you know. The hand motions kill me.
What have I done on the plane? I would like to ask you what I have done on the plane.
What have I done on the plane? Like, what did I do? What did I do? So, see?
Her behavior is slowly becoming more and more combative, and she's going from annoyed to angry, prompting the cops to become defensive and put her back in her place.
You're going to be
I don't live here. I live in New York.
Good. Okay.
Good.
Delta
Dude, who's paying for my ticket?
You are. Oh, you got refunded.
I got refunded to live in Utah?
They refunded your ticket. They gave you your money back. Did I miss the waving finger? No. Did I go over there? I don't think I went over there.
We're going to walk out. Because
I don't live here. I don't know anyone here.
Okay, is this a connecting flight? Like, or do you have another flight? Did you accidentally get on the wrong flight to get here? Like, how are we here? How are we here right now? You got on a plane, and then wait, was this before they flew or after? Maybe it was before they flew. I don't know. So, life as a Karen, exactly. But regardless, if it's a connecting flight, then be on your way and go to your next flight. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And then just, you got your refund for the other flight. I don't know. I'm not a Karen, so I don't understand what's going through their minds.
How did I get a ride back to New York?
Delta is denying you service, okay?
Okay, no, never mind. You can't ride and fly Delta anymore.
Why, though?
Time to go to Spirit.
You guys denied me service. Why? You don't even know why.
Okay,
so
let's
you
walk
better
out.
get me a flight back to New York.
Before,
I don't
okay.
live in Utah.
Jacqueline,
I've never been here.
We'll take another flight.
Jacqueline,
just not Delta.
We can work on you.
Where am I gonna go?
Shut up!
Those questions, but we're gonna walk out.
No, I don't want to go anywhere. Where am I gonna go in Utah?
Her frustration is somewhat understandable, as
There's nothing in Utah, guys. There's nowhere I can go. Go out there in the wilderness where nothing is.
she's now stuck in a state she doesn't know, with nowhere to go, but she's only making it worse by acting this way, and there's only one way this can go.
You keep doing this yelling, we're gonna look at criminal charges, okay? Disorderly conduct.
Dude, this is on you, though.
This is not on me.
It is
okay?
Utah.
Yeah, this is on you.
You caused a disturbance. They have deplaned
No,
a plane.
I did not cause a disturbance.
Jacqueline?
They told me I would get an aisle.
There was no disturbance. I wasn't yelling or causing any issues or waving my hand excessively.
Jacqueline?
All right, dude, give me my...
Come here.
Dude, oh, did she lay hand on the officer?
Let's go take
That was a mistake.
your hands behind your back.
Stop!
All right, everyone, here is your midday airport entertainment. We have one Karen versus 3 cops. How will this go down in Utah? Get your phones out and place your bets.
Put this hand behind your back.
No!
Jacqueline.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
We're gonna give you a free hotel and jail overnight.
Stop resisting.
My buddy's on the call.
Where's the car, sir?
From a kid.
Get up. Right there.
Right. All right, Charlie. You see, this is a crazy lady. We don't act like this. We act like actual civilized human beings if something doesn't go our way. Here's a good example of what happens. Oh, well, that's
This arrest might be a blessing in disguise for the woman, though, as at least now she won't have to worry about finding accommodation because she'll be spending the night behind bars.
Yay! Congratulations! Free refunded plane ticket and a free night stay. May not be the coziest place, but at least it's free. I wonder if she was, I can't remember if she's like drunk or anything. No, I think she's just crazy because of the middle seat situation. I think that might have been it.